everybody. Welcome back to our last session of Yoga with Helen for the Down Syndrome Association. You're all very welcome. Have you got your comfortable clothes on? Your bare feet? If you would like to have cushions or blankets, pillows, anything close at hand, if that's a good thing for you to have to make the moves feel more comfortable, grab them. If you need your chair or to be close to a wall, make sure you've got that. So pause the video, get anything you need to get, and then let's get started. Okay, let's start with our yoga poem. I am calm. I am peace. I am light. I am love. So because it's our last session, let's take one of those ideas. Let's take I am love and let's bring that into our yoga. So remember, some of our yoga practice, as well as all these amazing asanas and stretches for the body, are all about being kind. So let's be kind to ourselves, and as you practice your yoga, just enjoy what you're doing and don't feel that it has to look like anything else or that it needs to be anything else. Just be kind to yourself and enjoy it. Okay, we're going to do our breathing, but with some moves. Okay, so remember we can use our breath to really center ourselves, so bring ourselves to focus on our practice. Okay, so let's breathe the arms up. So we'll do this with the breath. So breathe in, breathe out, bring them back down. Breathe in, bring them back down to the side. Breathe in, this time join the hands at the top, connect them and breathe out. Keep them connected and breathe back up. And then breathe out, bring them down. Let's do that again. Keep them connected, breathe up. And back down. Good. Let the hands relax. Let's come into some of our warming moves. So let's look over the shoulder and the other way. And now let's look to the ceiling. And down, and up, and down. Let's roll our shoulders one way, and then the other way. Let's stretch our palms out towards me. Fingertips down. Could you do one up, one down? One fingertip up, one fingertip down. Switch. 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 Let's circle the fingers, warm up the wrists. Let's do our piano fingers, side to side. Good, let's bring our fingertips towards our shoulders and up. Shoulders and out to the side. Again, shoulders and up. Shoulders and out to the side. Okay, let's take one hand over. And the other hand over. Good. Now let's take our twists. So take one hand. So I'm going to take this one, bring it to the opposite knee, so across the body and onto the opposite knee. Then push into that knee and twist the body round. So remember, listen to your body. Only go as far as feels comfortable. And then untwist. So now try with the other hand. So I'm going to take this one, take it across the body, place it on the opposite knee. So my hand is now going across in front. Push into the knee and begin to twist the body as much as is comfortable for you. And back. Okay, now from here, I'm going to turn this way a little second. You stay where you are. From here, let the head drop and round into the back. And then come back up. This time take our chest forward and look to the ceiling. Now again, come back. So we come back through a nice straight back, and then we round it the other way. Let the head drop, chin goes towards the chest. And then the chin takes us towards the ceiling, and the chest comes forward. And then back to our nice tall yoga back. Okay, let's start with some of our moves. Now we've done this before. Some weeks we connect the moves together in what we call like a little mini flow. So I'll demonstrate the little mini flow first and the moves that we'll use, and then you could join in with me. But again, as I always say, if you like to just do one pose at a time and take a break in between each pose, you can do that as well. You could pause the video. It's up to you. It's just to have another little option. Okay? I always say there's no right or wrong way. It's just what feels good for you. So for this little mini flow, you can just watch this one. I'm going to start in table. I'm going to tuck my toes. I'm going to go into our hovering table. Remember we did this one with the knees off. Okay. Then I'm going to put the knees back down. I'm going to go into our cat. So we'll do that a few times. Okay. Then from cat, I'm going to walk the body forward. I'm going to go into our cobra. Good. And then from here, I'm going to come back to the table. I'm going to go into our twists. I'm going to do both hands. Okay. Then I'm going to tuck the toes and go into downward dog. And then from there, I'm going to drop the knees and come into our stretched out child's pose. And back to table. But don't worry, I'll call it all out. You don't need to remember that. I just wanted to show you first. And we'll do it nice and slow so you can join me and have a go. Okay, so we start on our table. So feel that the spine is nice and long, your back is nice and long. Take a breath. And breathe out. And keep breathing, tuck the toes, come up to our hovering table. See if we can take a few breaths here. This is a strengthening pose. Bring the knees down. Then let's come into our cat. So untuck the toes. Let's arch the back up. And down. And back up. And stretch through. Come back to our nice straight back. Walk the hands forward. For our cobra, we're coming down towards the ground. Okay, onto our forearms. And let's do our cobra stretch. A nice big stretch here. Okay, then begin to walk the hands back up. Now we're going to go into our threading the needle. So pick one hand, stretch it up or out. And then it curls all the way, comes through this little gap, twists around. Hand back to the mat, take the other hand, stretch it up or out. Then it threads through. And back down. Then we tuck our toes, press into the floor, press the feet down, hips up towards the ceiling, bent knees. Okay, remember to breathe. Knees back onto the floor. And take a big stretch out. And come back up. Good. How did that go? We're going to do it again, But remember, if you prefer to just do one pose at a time, just do that. Just watch a pose, pause the video, try it out, get your pillows, get into position. Remember, it's a video, so you can stop and start it as much as you want. So let's do the little flow again, if that's something you enjoy. Otherwise, you can pause the video and try each pose one at a time. Okay, so start in our table. Feel a nice long back. Tuck our toes, move into our hovering